Hey,
What's
hey,
up?
hey. How you doing?
We're back. We're gonna do more music.
Yes, this is from Ponniyin Selvan one, and it's a song called Devaralan Aattam. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And
We're
it's by
supposed to.
A.R. Rahman, who does
Yeah, always everything
so
good.
much. You know, he's just like prolific and like always the top movies, and they're
He's like
catchy.
the go-to guy. If you want good like music sequences in your film, you just hire him. I mean,
But like
that's just how it has to be.
yeah, it's like he has not a monopoly, but he's just like he's the guy. Like I don't know who would
He's an
be in the
institution.
U.S. who would be
John
the guy.
Williams, Danny Elfman. I don't know.
Maybe those two combine together, throw in a little
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer and a little bit of
Yeah.
Jerry Gold. You know, so anyway, he
Yeah.
just does a lot of stuff. Every time we see movies, we go, oh my gosh, it's him. You know,
That's
so
right. We just threw out a bunch of composers that we could think of, and it had nothing to do with anything.
that's we got to talk about something. So
let's talk about
check it out.
music.
Yeah, so
Okay.
let's check out this music video.
Okay, here we go.
I'm ready.
Dum 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 re. Dum 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 re. Dum 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 re. Dum 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 re.
Yeah. This elemental sort of. Yeah. It's like we're talking about ancient times or something.
Dum 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 re. Dum 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 re. Dum 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 re. Dum 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 re.
சூடானது யுத்தம் சூடானது ரத்தம் போராடுது சித்தம் தீராது சத்தம் சூடானது யுத்தம் சூடானது ரத்தம் போராடுது சித்தம் தீராது சத்தம் கொத்துப்பறை கொட்டு ரத்தச்செரு வெட்டு கொட்டப்பகை வெட்டு துட்டச்செயல் கட்டு செருவேட்டலை பேசிடுதே வருகேட்டலை கோதிடுதே ஒரு காட்சியுள்ளதே அதை ஆற்றிடுவா பெயரே
Dum 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 re. Dum 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 re. Dum 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 re. Dum 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 re.
செருவேட்டலை பேசிடுதே வருகேட்டலை கோதிடுதே ஒரு காட்சியுள்ளதே அதை ஆற்றிடுவா பெயரே
செங்குருதி சேயோனே மங்கோடிய வேலோனே செவ்வலரி தோளோனே எங்குடிய காப்போனே கடம்பாயிடும்பா முருகா கதிர்வேல் குமரா மருகா துடிவேல் அரசர் கரசே வடிவேல் அருள்வாய் மலர்வாய் மாமழ பெய்திடுமா மாநிலம் ஓங்கிடுமா கொப்புகழி தாங்கிடுமா குடிகளும் ஓங்கிடுமா
தருவாய் உடனே சகமென செலுத்திட குருதியை கொண்டே தருவாய் உடனே சகமென செலுத்திட குருதியை கொண்டே கொத்துப்பறை கொட்டெழுந்திட சுத்தப்பகை கெட்டழிந்திட கொற்றக்குடி பட்டத்தொருவனி ரத்தத்திலே கொட்டி பலியிடு சுத்தப்பலி கேட்டால் சங்கரி ரத்தத்திலே கொட்டி பலியிடு வேந்தல் குடி கேட்டால் சுந்தரி ரத்தத்திலே கொட்டி பலியிடு இளையோ தலை கேட்டால் வைரவி ரத்தத்திலே கொட்டி பலியிடு
Choreography.
கொற்றக்குடி பட்டத்தொருவனி ரத்தத்திலே கொட்டி
That was
Well,
amazing. I like the how this is incorporated into the film. Like it's not even just like this
right,
dance sequence that comes out of nowhere. It's
right,
actually part of the
yeah,
story, and I love his
right.
expressions. Like he's just like, well, what the hell
Yeah,
is
I
this?
mean, it's like if you're going to see a show or a concert or something, all of a sudden,
And you go, what is this?
yeah, and they're
Yeah,
invading your space and getting around you. And the choreography was by Mani Ratnam, and
yeah,
pretty interesting because it's sort of this elemental, almost like whatever. Uh, Ancient or Neanderthal like sort of
yeah. I like the
dancing,
tribal quality of it,
Yeah,
and I like
tribal.
that it
That's
was
the
a
word I'm looking
cappella.
for. Yep.
Right.
Yep. No,
It just felt very like historic. I mean, I feel like
yeah.
I was almost going back in the past to see it. And, again, in the context of the film, which we still need to review, uh, these
Right.
remind me that we've got to get our shit together and do that.
Yeah.
I just love how, again, and we saw some of the other songs we reviewed in this so far too. They're so consistent with the music style and the sets and the tone of each dance sequence that they feel like part of the movie. They're very authentic, plagiarism charges notwithstanding. Very strong, cool music in the film. Like just. In fact, I think that's probably my favorite stuff in the movie. Again, it was a great film. It was really good performances and it was beautiful. But I don't know if I understood exactly what was happening in that movie. But
Gotcha.
I
Well,
love the music. It's so good.
yeah, and that just in there, that like I said, that's tribal or elemental or
Yeah.
what do you want to call it? It's very
Yeah.
basic stuff. Yet there's a definite, really good melody of it, just the different even the different types of chanting and singing going on there, and just with this bass drum or this big drum or whatever it is,
So
in the
good.
background. So yeah, really cool, and really I think the choreography is really interesting. And
Yeah.
for the guy who wrote it, A.R. Rahman, to sort of he changed his music is all so different. It's like he can go big orchestral stuff to something
Yeah.
like this, like totally, opposite
Yeah.
sides of the spectrum. So very
And part of it's
cool.
probably because it's Tamil, it's like a little bit, it's a whole different, genre. It's
Right.
grittier. It feels more authentic in general. So I love that he can go and do that kind of music without even breaking a sweat, except for the
Yeah.
plagiarism stuff. But other than that, I don't think that was his fault. And then sadly, that was one of my favorite songs. That one, but I
Yeah,
love this
I
one.
know.
This one I like because it felt very, again, that sort of tribal amping up, and I loved his sort of like what dazzled, expression during that scene. It was just,
Well,
it was really well done.
I think I had the same what dazzled expression watching it right now. So
Yeah, I think we all look like that when we're watching the movie, going, "What is this?"
so
happening?"
whenever that
really-
happens, that's a good thing.
That's right. I have to remember those moments because they don't happen very often.
They don't. Usually we're like, twiddling our thumbs going, okay, but this is something new and different. And whenever it's something new and different, it makes us go, I think that's a positive thing as far as a film goer,
And
so.
it's music I want to hear outside the film too. Like I did with Deva Deva. Like I love that song from Brahmastra. I like the 3 songs from this are all really fun. So they're all on, let me put them on my Spotify because I want to hear these songs.
Well, this is an interesting one. It's one that I think if you were driving in your car, cranking it up, you'd probably look down and go like, 100 miles per hour, 180 kilometers an hour or something. So you have to watch yourself. It's always fun to talk about songs. I think they're really fun because they encapsulate the film. Even if you haven't seen the movie, you get a general feeling
Little
for what
mini.
the movie's about. Yeah, exactly.
Totally. Yeah.
Cool.
Great
All right.
stuff.
We'll do it
All right.
again
Thanks,
soon.
you guys.
Take care, everybody. Bye.